Hello, everybody. Jackson here with the Wealth Squad. Today we'll be talking about government bonds. How exciting! No, in all reality, it is somewhat exciting because this is the highest that this certain bond, this is a 2-year yield, has been since 2007. All right. And we've seen I'm pretty sure it's a 3 to 4,000% increase from this time a year and a half ago. So it's very important of what I'm talking about. It's a macroeconomic type deal. Rates go up, certain financial products, are either at advantages or disadvantages compared to the rates. So once you see the rates climb, you're going to see bonds climb, and bonds are they're essentially a loan to the government. So what we're doing here, let me X out of these. What we're doing here is we're offering the government a loan at a fixed rate of 4.2%, and that is for 2 years. This is a 2-year yield. So that will be, it's annually, so it's a 4.2% annual yield for 2 years. So our dollar, the first year will be $4.20, and then the second year, another $4.20, or it may compound on that. I'm not too sure. But what we do know is it's a fixed rate as soon as you lock it in. So if you bought a bond down here because you thought that was high, well, you need to reconsider your options, because when that does expire, hopefully the bonds will rise so you could get back in and make some more money. However, 4% is kind of minimal, right? It's kind of minimal. And this is what you are not thinking of if you think that's minimal, right? I mean, at first I thought it was, who cares about bonds? But what we have to consider is this 4.2% yield. Let me actually go to the 10-year. This is a 3.8, and the 1-year we'll go to here is a 4. So the 2-year is leading. However, let's consider this. So you're investing in stocks, right? You're looking at Verizon. Verizon offers, let's say, a 9% yield. Or let's talk something less. Let's talk 3M. 3M offers around a 4% yield, I believe, 3 to 4. Let's just say it's 4 for this example. 3M, it's around $100. You buy it at $100, and it gives you $4 a year in dividends. Okay, that's a 4% yield. So 3M next year is, also $100, and it's at 104. Now the chances that 3M is exactly at 104 is very, very slim, considering it's been beaten down a lot. We're in the midst of a recession, but you have to consider that it could keep going down for another year. There's nothing stopping it. So your 104 potentially could turn into 84, or by then around $84 you're making what you thought would be 104 at least. So at the end of the year, your $100 stock turns into 80, and your $4 dividend is still delivered, because of course it does still pay a dividend, even if it is $80. So you lose $16 in this scenario. I'm just making up a random scenario. However, let's say you put $100 into this bond at a 4% yield for 1 year. In a year's time, you will have $104. That is guaranteed by the U.S. government. Now, the only way you cannot get that money is if the government goes insolvent and we have to beg on the streets for food, right? By then, you'll have much more things to worry about rather than just bonds. By then, you have to worry about what you could eat, how you could survive on random animals you find outside. I'm just joking, but that type of stuff is what you're going to have to worry about. Worst case scenario, if the government goes belly up. So the chances that these bonds do not perform are essentially 0.05%. It's not going to happen. You're going to get paid. And this is a guaranteed, as much guarantee as there possibly could be on planet Earth, that this will pay you 4% in a year's time. Now with the 10%, with a 10-year yield, with a 10-year bond, you're looking at a much different scenario. So this is the all chart, all right? And you can see it's kind of lagging, 3% yield. I'm sorry, the 0.01% yield. It says here 0.6. And the other charts, it was there for a long time. Let's check. All right, this is a 5-year chart on the 10-year, and we'll go to the 2-year and compare the two. So you can see it's much less volatile. That's the right word. It's much less volatile. You can see on the 2-year it goes up and straight down, stays there, goes up. This one is, kind of in the middle. Well, we're seeing here at 3.845%, which means you're making 3.845% and you're locking that in for 10 years. So you're making 3.845% per year for 10 years guaranteed. That's what you're doing when you sign up for these bonds. 1 year, of course, is only 1 year, 2 year, 2 year, 10 year, 10 year. Of course, you have a risk of, with a 10 year, that you might find opportunities that are better elsewhere in those 10 years time, and you can't really take it out. You get taxed heavily and it's not worth it. So consider your options, right? Worst case scenario, you can't find any opportunities in the market. You're scared to invest. Buy a 1-year bond, right? It will expire, or I'm sorry, it will mature. That's the right word usage. In a year's time, you'll make 4% guaranteed. And there's no risk involved. The only risk is opportunity risk, the risk of not making more money with the money you invested elsewhere. And that's what you have to consider. So that's the video, guys, just talking about bonds. I know it's boring, but it's something you should learn about. And if you learned something in this video, please press the like button and comment down what you have learned. I'd love to hear your opinion as well if you can so provide that. Thank you for watching, and until next time.